Okay, we need some help. We've got to figure out what to do with all this classroom technology and what else we might need in our schools.
Well, then good thing you called me, your friendly neighborhood education consultant.
That's great, but I feel a bit silly. What does that mean exactly?
No worries. You'd be surprised how often I hear that. My overall mission and goal is to transform teaching and learning through the effective use of classroom technologies. And I help to find out where a school district is at as far as technology deployment and implementation, and then I help to provide a pathway to get to where you want to be.
So, what can this look like for us?
Well, the map that I follow to help get you on the path is that I have an idea of how to help. I'll inquire as to what you have and need, I'll help design a strategy to help get you on the road, and I'll help to execute the plan, and then we'll all assess what worked.
So what does each phase look like?
Well, the inquire phase is where I listen a lot and ask a lot of questions about what you have, what you think you might need, and no two classrooms are alike. So I like to ensure that I'm matching the technology to the learners.
Great. Once we get some new stuff, or we realize the old gear isn't being used effectively, what happens next?
This is where we start to design. I'll help to formulate a plan that helps to build capacity within your district, making sure teachers and other educators are well equipped to teach with their new hardware and software, but also learning good practice about how to teach with technology at the same time.
Okay, the path we're on sounds good. How does this plan get rolled out?
Well, this is the execution part, and that's the biggest. This is the part I often can't do alone, so I rely on consultants, learning leads, and mentor teachers within your district to work with me and to help spread the knowledge. I make a distinction between training and professional development during this phase.
Training and professional development? Aren't they a bit interchangeable?
Well, the distinction I make is this. Training is an activity leading to a skilled behavior to help make people more proficient with hardware and software. This is the learning of all the buttons and the icons part. Whereas professional development is an advancement of skills, knowledge, and expertise through continued education and learning. This is where philosophy, strategies, modeling of curriculum integration, and adaptation can come in.
Wow! We have a lot of teachers that we'd like to have these types of experiences. How can all of them be reached?
Well, part of all of this is building a community. It's developing a learning network in a variety of different ways. Workshops, training sessions, content creation workshops, user groups, as well as online opportunities like webinars or the flipped classroom for the educators. The needs of the students and teachers help to drive the content for all of it.
Well, that's certainly a lot to think about. Ultimately, what is the best service you'll help to provide to our district?
I see the education consultant role like a GPS. I present a path to technology integration, I help to get you started down the path, and to help change routes if we need to. Ultimately, it's about getting the technology into the hands of the students. They're the ones who help drive this so that they can thrive in the classroom.
Awesome.
Thanks. I'm just excited to work with schools and districts to help bring about a change for our 21st century kids.